I'll take care of it. One. Okay, we'll do it. What do you have there? Huh?
Camcorder.
What do you have there? Wonder if I can find an ugly pair of underwear or something. Woo! This goes in with that. Yeah, this goes in with that. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go get our son from the airport.
I thought you didn't allow flies in California. I found one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was a fruit fly that you brought in from Michigan.
Probably.
What are you doing? What you got there? Okay,
Diet Coke.
Okay. Now, what you been up to here?
About 6
You want to know what I'm doing, Dave?
Let's see what's been going
All
on
day
here.
long, I have been doing nuts and bolts for David.
Okay, let's see those.
Mmm. 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 We vacuumed.
I went shopping. I was back by 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ralph get to be pretty good friends.
No, you look great.
Huh? Oh, Dave.
I like your little. Let's see your little nutcracker.
May I have your attention, please? America West needs 4 sky caps with wheelchair.
Wait. Get out of the way here. Get out of my way.
Okay, there comes a good one.
That's Frank's plane. Boy, that's a huge one.
Is that my
Oh, that's
plane?
you. No, that's you.
This is your aircraft. As soon as this plane deplanes, as soon as the
We can move. How are we doing? Are you recording, right?
Yeah.
Move your. Wait. Are you not recording? Don't put your hand in front of this because this is like the electric eye here.
But I don't see anything here. But
They are recording. Pretty cool.
also those awaiting the arrival.
So what? Hit that freeze button.
Okay, I got you.
See?
Yeah.
Now I'm still in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just hold it in. Just hold it
This
down.
will serve as a first warning call for U.S. Air Express Flight
And what's happening?
4977 with service to
I'm way
Los
down here.
Angeles.
Down here.
Continuing on to Stockton. Those of you with confirmed see the summit must
See how the
approach
movement is kinda weird?
A1A
Yeah,
for immediate
yeah.
departure.
Okay.
And that freezes it. That locks it in. And the other thing you
Is
can
it
do.
off? Just take it off.
And the other thing you can do is you can hold in.
Stand up a white courtesy cone and dial 0. Stand your head and please use up a white courtesy cone and dial 0.
May I have your attention, please? Claudia Perez. Claudia Perez, please meet your party at the curbside outside baggage claim 3 or 4. Claudia Perez.
No, the wheelchair that's there is not. Okay, but we can take it down the jetway, can we not?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I get you guys.
Nobody wants these McDonald's things?
You don't know in this page you go straight down to gate number 1 for passenger assistance. 1 wheelchair is needed. You don't know in this page you go straight down to gate number 1 for passenger assistance. 1 wheelchair is needed. Jerry, you're right.
I've been with them 30 years. It would be the
30 years. Oh.
Sure. Yep. Too late, too late, too long. No, San Francisco, Monterey, you are all shipped in. No, they're right in here. No, it's a long one. Oh. Yes, I am sure all nice people from Chicago. This is for out of San Francisco. So you're all checked in, and this is all your
Yeah, I did, but you know, I'm wondering whether or not it came because it was wild in San Francisco. Right now, the plane is coming back. It's going back. Well, what happened was this. We bobbled around in Portland for a while, and we got into San Francisco, and we circled for a while. And my plane was supposed to arrive at 10:25, and I was supposed to let me on. She called on. She says if they haven't already closed the doors, and so they said, well, we'll let one more person on. The door isn't closed yet, so they barely let me on. So I don't know whether or not my bag is here.
Now that's slow. I mean, that's...
So if my bag's not,
fast.
yeah, well, I mean, that was just like the, if my bag's not here, then it'll be the next flight, and I assume that was 20 days ago. Okay, so. You know which one you got. Do your John Wayne, Mom.
Do my John Wayne? Mm-hmm. What do you mean, do my John Wayne? Hey, Duke!
No, your John Wayne impression.
I don't know how to do John Wayne.
I love you.
I love you.
Well, partner.
I love you, Marlena. Marlena Dietrichs. Oh, John Wayne. You don't look like John Wayne, huh?
I'm doing my John Wayne walk.
Yeah, is it going round?
You didn't do my John Wayne walk.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, do your walk.
Not bad, huh?
Take it off.
I wasn't sure. Well, I'd love to.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure
take it
how
off.
close. This was.
Boy. Oh, hey. Okay, poured a pop before we went to church and we rushed so much I didn't
We're
even
short
drink
a
it.
short one of these.
Oh,
What?
well, get our camera, honey.
So, what's for dinner, Mom?
Well, we're having macaroni and cheese. See? This
Here.
is the
Okay.
sauce.
You want it?
Yes.
Now, you didn't find a lid for this.
I did not find a lid.
Dad?
Sir.
Be with
Merry
Mike, honey.
Christmas.
Ooh. I bet I know what that is, and I love him. I love him.
What am I gonna get here so I can get 3 guys
I
in?
love him.
Nowhere. Big yours.
Fresh.
What do we have here?
Fresh from the Northwest.
Great from the north.
So we're having triple sleeping. Process stuff.
All right, all right, all
So, Mom, do you want to
right.
help here?
Yes. Thank
Thank you, Michael.
Fresh. Good and fresh.
There's some.
Far behind the camera.
Now, when I
Zoom in
let-
on the tie.
Where's the zoom? You didn't tell me where that
That's
was.
where your thumb is.
I gotta stop.
Just stick these in now, or?
Oh, I think I like it better when.
This one too, honey, so I hope there's room for 2 casseroles.
So this just basically when I let go of this, it stops, right?
No.
It's still going now.
Oh, good idea.
Huh?
Okay, so
Pause.
we don't
How
have
do you
to
pause
to
it?
the other one.
So hit it. Flashing light. Pause button goes off. Here's the tie.
Can't do any zooming. Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Zoom.
Where did I
Are you
find
coming in? Not bad. World Wildlife Federation. Dressed up in my Sunday go-to-meeting clothes. Looking fine, dandy.
Let's get all of your clothes in there.
That's true. New shoes. Nice gray slacks.
This one, you know,
Is this in color, Dave?
stuff that she
Oh, yeah.
has is like that real
Nice
piece
lining.
of eyebrow.
Don't think we have anything in here. No. Navy blue blazer from Mom. Nice buttons. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Sit at the table.
Oh, well, hey, Mike wants to do something with you first. Dave gets at the table.
What are we gonna do with this?
Oh, we gotta put, Mike and your dad, we're gonna make oyster stew.
Get a close up here, Mike. Oysters.
Not focusing.
Oysters.
There it is.
Okay, pause. Don't waste too much film.
Mary ought to have a nice big salad bowl, and there is one. Anybody can reach that for me? And I'll make us a salad.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
She must have made pretty good money to have all this stuff and a
Well,
nice
I'm
house.
telling you, she has more than I own after 30 years.
Portion of our video here. The Echols family in rock video format.
Everybody in the kitchen. Everybody in the kitchen.
Get 4 point out.
Bowls for the, okay.
For the what?
Honey, what are you cooking? Okay, that's what you get the bowls out for, right, Dave?
That's exactly right. Uh-huh. It nods up and down.
If we get the bowls out, and don't let your body burn, honey. If it burned, pour it out.
Mom, let him make it. Let him make it.
Oh, okay.
He can burn it or whatever. It's his Christmas
No,
present.
he can't
Yes, he
burn
can
it.
do whatever he wants with it.
Honey, you're allowed to burn the butter.
Please, Mom, please.
Okay.
Just don't
Well,
talk
honey, I
to
like-
him.
There. Hold up there.
Yes, I will have some.
Merry Christmas.
What you doing, Mike?
Grinding coffee. Christmas blend.
Smell that. Here. Get nice and close and smell that. Ooh.
Coffee.
Okay, Homer. Where'd you get that grinder, Mike? Let's take a look at that grinder.
It's from Starbucks.
Logo. Starbucks old logo. We have two different, this is a mermaid with two different tails, and of course with two tails it looks like you just want to get into her middle tail there. And it was kind of seen as risque because there was a slight vaginous notice.
How about this one?
This is the new one here. All we have is, looks like she's basically being boned underneath the label, but you can't see it. So she might just be having fun.
Oh,
And
I
you
see.
can't tell. See? It's their new label. But notice how her hair on this new label covers up her breasticles.
Okay. Thank you.
Found one. Starbucks.
Let's do some art shots here. Ooh, there he goes.
I need more. Coffee now,
Okay.
because it wasn't enough. Put in about that much, perhaps not that much. Probably. Plug it in. And make sure, like Barney, you put your finger in the grinder as it's going around to kind of make sure the beans are being around here. This is the little.
One spoony one. Two spoony ones. You can make it strong. Little mom. Hell. Make people hurt. Make our hearts hurt. That looks like a good amount, goodly amount. Then we'll go back and put some water in. Hello, testing.
He's shooting. What, honey?
Testing.
11 pounds.
10 pounds,
That's great, Dave. I really like
10.91. I'd say 11 pounds, honey, or 12. Calculate for about 12 pounds.
Net weight.
I love that. You know who that reminds me of? Andy Warhol.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mom
Oh, I
painted
love
by
that.
Andy. Mom painted by Andy.
Yeah, say that.
8 to 12 pounds. Stuffed ground stuff.
Stuffed.
3.5 to 4 hours.
God, I could be a Marilyn on a poster.
That's right, you could.
Do me on a poster.
3.5 to 4. Say 4.
Oh, that's your daddy. Oh, Dave,
See what
this
we
is
got for you.
very nice. I love that.
For your
Interesting.
But
Very interesting.
Mike, that's wonderful. I'd like to have that one of Mike right there, just like that. That's my boy. That's what he looks like. That's him. That's the guy I love. It's never been
They
frozen.
can't shoot Dave.
I figure it's about time we had a fresh turkey.
4 hours.
Okay, better put it back in the refrigerator.
Yep,
Fridge.
A little.
Oh,
Made these little labels from old
oh,
calendars.
nice. Yeah. Oh boy, Mike. You know, when you do things like that, it refreshes my memory. I mean, not refreshes. It is a balm to this mother's heart to think that you learned such sweet things from. Oh, nice. That's lovely.
There's Dave.
Okay, Mom, let's see what we've got here.
Okay.
He's getting most of the stuff, so that's good enough.
What?
Yes. Well, this is to Mike from Mom and Dad.
Okay.
This is to Aunt Marge from Mary. Oh, how nice.
Can we shake
This
them and
is
break
to
them?
Cousin Mike.
Oh, that's nice. Good. I want to open
And
this
this is to
first. My cousin.
Maggie from Floyd. Lord, Dave, I guess you didn't get anything.
The sofa. Mike? Because this is where the video is.
My end. Can I sit here?
I don't know. Let's see. Nope. You have to be on the sofa.
I'll just be down here.
Okay, we are all gonna go over here and open some presents for
Okay,
the video
but
camera.
can I just take a picture of everybody?
Okay.
Sure, I'll do this.
What'd you get, Dad?
Photo viewer.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, I want a present.
Yeah, a whole bunch right there.
Are these mine?
Okay, look this way, Dave. Oh, I got this in the picture. Oh,
These are my
yeah.
presents.
Yucky poo, yucky poo.
Come on, Mom, get in the picture.
Okay, all
Get in the
right.
video picture, it's the 90s.
Okay.
The Echols family moves into the 90s with video.
This is good. Everybody has to say something.
Okay,
too,
so we're all
Dad.
gonna open one present.
Say things.
We're all gonna open one present right now for
Okay.
the camera.
You have to speak too so that your voice gets on
Act
the phone.
naturally.
Act naturally.
Try to act naturally. Okay, this is pretty cool. Mickey Mouse paper.
Paper. Okay, this one is to Maggie from FE.
Okay.
And cool paper with duckies on it.
Oh, I got a hummingbird feeder.
Woo!
Cool.
Thank you.
And I got
Thank
You wanted that, didn't you? Oh,
Yep, I
pair of
did.
slipper
I got over
luxury.
Leonard and Ruska.
Oh, good.
What did
Fresh
Mike get?
hazelnut chocolate. I got 2 fish chocolates.
Show him.
That's because you
Get a
always
close-up.
bring fish to your daddy
Get a
at Christmas
close-up.
time.
That's good. I like that.
Oh, we gotta get Mike some fish too. Only
Oh,
Mike's
we'll have to
will be
eat this.
made of
Oh,
chocolate.
it's from France.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is neat. Now, where does this
We'll
go?
have to eat some of this today.
On my window?
We'll have to hang it right out here on your patio.
Well,
Oh,
speaking
Remember
of
when you were here, you
those
said
kinds
you
of
liked
Yeah, I know, I know.
Okay.
I remember.
Oh
It
my
even
gosh.
has a bird thing.
I ripped the box, which I needed
It
to.
even has a bird, ant trap. Which,
Merry
And
Christmas. An ant trap.
isn't there a
thank
hanger on
you,
it now?
Michael.
Yeah.
Not the chain, but
Okay,
is there a
let's go.
is there a hanger on this for your dad's button
Yes.
for you at Nature Company? So
Yeah.
hang on to it, if you
Okay, what else did I
does
get?
it work?
From something from Crate and Barrel.
Oh, this is good. Hey, you know what? I have slides left now. We can use this.
All right.
Oh, is that slides?
I have a slide projector for you, Mike.
It's,
Do
they're
you?
not slides, they're pictures.
Oh, really?
What, did you
To give
open
you.
that shadow box?
It's old. A friend gave it to me, and I don't want
What
it.
did you say about it?
Projector.
I said wonderful.
We don't even know what it's
Oh, really?
like.
And a screen.
It's a.
I've got a projector to
so-
screen.
Pictures.
Oh, you do?
Four by
To sell them or
sixes.
something.
I've got a good projector to screen. Oh.
Dave, do you have any 4x6 pictures?
Maybe I should
or
give
do
them to
we
Mom and
have-
Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is wrong. This
Oh my
is-
God, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. That's not yours. My God, how did you do that, honey? Did it have D on it?
Yeah, to Dave from Mom and
Oh
Dad.
my God. This isn't Dave's. Oh Lord.
Okay,
Get this the heck
okay.
back in
A crisis nearly averted. Okay,
Okay,
we'll
get-
have to
get
fix
that
that in
one,
editing.
get that
Hold on.
Can I take this out, Dad?
Hold on.
She said she was supposed to put a little dot there. Or, remember?
I know.
Where's the dot?
Okay, well, I think this is not for slides. This is for photos,
They're for
right?
photos, right. Pick that crate barrel up and see.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Dad's opening a present.
Okay, that's turn on the recorder now, so everybody has to be on their best behavior, okay?
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
we're opening.
Gee, I sure love all the presents I have so far. I love them so much.
I'll open this now.
Gee, I sure do too.
Well, if anybody
Did
gets
you
a
love
small
these presents
box,
you got
Yes, I
from me?
did. Yes,
Father.
I did.
Baby
Thank you.
animals, World Wildlife Fun Calendar. Oh, that's cute.
I thought you could have that on your desk or something.
Yeah,
I really love
need
the
one.
I tried to
presents
put
you
some of
bought
those
for me,
things
Father.
in
I like
I love
things
the
like
your
that.
presents I
stocking,
got
but
you
I
from
wouldn't
my
fit when you have
father.
your stocking to it.
good.
Okay, don't throw this box out because it has my flamingos in it,
It's
okay?
good. Baby
Okay.
animals, little calendar. This is
Oh, that's
very
right.
nice.
Mom got a pink. What happened in the interim? About
Mike,
an
you
hour
can
has passed.
personalize
This-
your camera, your,
I think
This
we can
can
see the
be-
Georgia
calendar.
keeps the
This
Dave
can go
got.
to
Here's a
at work.
bowl.
This will be very good at work.
yeah, no,
Dad got a tie. Where's
I
Dad's
just happened
tie?
to see it, but I will personalize everybody's gifts.
Show your gifts because the camera hasn't seen our gifts lately.
See?
Dad got this way cool tie.
Dave, look, I'm personalizing gifts. So I think we'll
there.
keep this out for a while.
Dad got this
Okay,
really
this
cool
little
tie.
Now these
From-
things, it takes a while to dry, so.
Yeah.
At least
Oh,
I always
my-
got paper.
The
41
color is
years.
fantastic though, the colors. That took me 20 minutes to get back in the box.
Well, you just put it in like this, right?
Thanks, Phil.
Just put it in, okay.
3 seconds.
Okay, that's good. So it's in there like that.
That's right.
No problem. We'll pack it right up.
This is from somebody.
To
Yeah.
Dad from Dad.
To Dad.
To Dad.
Who's sitting over here?
To Dad. Give it to Dad.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Give it to Dad.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Hey, I got a present that's
Sorry.
long, and gee, what could possibly be in it? Love to Mike from Mom and
Dad.
Thank you,
Now,
David.
dig
Where's
that
the art?
beautiful
It's very
box,
nice.
huh?
Adultery, greed, and murder.
You're,
Greed and murder. More greed and
Oh,
murder for
very,
Dad. Wait, we got more greed,
Cool
suspense,
tie,
and murder.
very nice
Oh,
tie.
wow, that's very nice.
Very nice. Oh, and it's a World Wildlife Fund
yeah.
Federation. Very nice.
Fun tie.
So portions of this sale went to the making
So
of
do
the,
you like it, honey?
So that's
Very
what you
nice. It's got some
Okay, I bought the
pictures.
An
cat
earlier
instead
one.
of other
You're
things
reading
because you
which
have a
one?
new cat.
Where do you have that one?
What?
You don't have
I
that.
like that, but you know what? I was just looking at this.
You read
blue
the new
here.
one,
It's gonna go
Pelican
with my.
Not the
Look at
Pelican
this
Brief.
tie. This tie will go with the shirt.
You read the Firm.
Ooh.
Should give it
Okay.
Pelican Briefs
Last
in
night.
hardcover.
I thought about
This
it,
is the one
honey.
that
I
came
thought
out.
about it, and I was
See,
gonna.
didn't that go?
Perfect.
Show it to the
perfect.
camera, Mike. Show it over
Oh
here.
my gosh. Yes.
Isn't it nice?
Yes.
Blue, blue.
Oh,
Oh, honey,
that's
I'm glad
nice.
you like it.
Okay,
I don't know
I'll
how
pick a color.
far
Let's
I
do
will
some
go
music
with
video
your
stuff now.
ties,
You
but,
can wear this to court and take kids away.
Mom.
Maggie.
I'm gonna do Mom an official Andy Warhol portrait.
Okay.
Okay, look up.
Oh, here's a little
Look up,
box.
Mom, look up.
Yes.
Okay, there you go, Andy Warhol. Oop, that's not so good. There, that's better. Okay, let's do Dad.
Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy.
That's pretty good. Ooh, let's see what Mom got.
Floyd.
I really like this tie
See?
a lot.
Do you? I'm
Yeah,
so
I do.
glad. honey.
Let's see,
I
Mike.
really am, 'cause I usually don't buy you ties.
Ooh, it's
I
Andy
don't
Warhol,
buy you
though.
a
We
whole
can't
bunch
see
of
it.
ties. You know where I got the ideas when you got your cat. You told me
Yeah,
you had
well,
a cat, and
I got a
I
cat,
saw
it's
that. We
nice.
went shopping, and
She'll
and,
like
I saw
that.
the cat, and I thought.
Well, I was wondering about this. It says, first it says in the back, Lynx caracal thrives in the savannas and desert areas of Africa and Asia, right on the tie.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it says imported. Put it back in the
Yeah.
box. Thank you.
Oh, and there's Mom's little sandy thing. Oh, we saw that last night.
Yes.
There's Georgia O'Keeffe here. This is it's kind of glary and okay and everything. There's Dad.
I don't know if that's going to dry.
And there's some more of Mike. There's some nice lighting, by the way, coming out of the window. Okay, tell me about that.
Well, I'm stuffing them with cottage cheese.
Now tell me about blintzes. Tell me the historical significance of these.
Oh, my mother used to make these. My little old Slavish mother used to make these palachinki. Actually, they're not called blintzes. They're
Mike.
called palachinki.
Mike, turn that off.
Yeah, these are called palachinki. They're very.
Oh,
my
hold one
mother-
up again, please.
Okay. See, they're very, very thin pancakes,
Okay.
which are called palachinki. And they're very simple to make with milk and flour and eggs. And now I'm stuffing each little palachinka with sweetened cottage cheese. And we're going to put these in a casserole and bake them for about a half an hour. And then we're going to put sour cream and Mike's special preserves that he brought us from Oregon, wild elderberry, on top. So I quickly want to get these into the oven. And I'm just going to make as many as are going to fill that pan. I think I have enough of everything.
So your mother used to make those
My mother made these and I loved them.
from memory?
From memory, yeah.
And then
from
so you
memory.
wrote the recipe
I
down.
wrote the recipe down. And my mother didn't always stuff these. Sometimes we ate them so fast, as fast as they came off the griddle, we ate them just spread with jelly. That's all we did. We just spread them with jelly. And they were wonderful.
There's a whole pack that you made up
out,
beforehand, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to come out even, although I may not. I may have a little bit of cheese left over. And you know why that is? Because 2 of these flopped and we had to eat them yesterday.
Had to eat them.
We had to eat them because they tore a little bit. So I gave your dad one to eat and one to me. Otherwise, we'd have come out perfectly. Yes. Yes, this is the last one. And I'll tuck that in there. I think what I'll do is, okay, put the lid on and put it in the oven, honey.
Okay.
Want to see them?
Can I put this together?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm putting it together.
What is it?
It's a humzinger.
It's a humdinger.
Okay.
You lock and unlock the cover. Place the cover over the stem. Place the bowl. Hold the bowl in one hand. Place the other hand
Put that in.
across the cover and gently turn it clockwise until it locks. To open.
Hey, Dad, let's go take a look at those shelves we built yesterday.
Up.
I slept on here last night.
Oh, we can't break it down, can we?
Nope. So we put this up. We had drills from Cousin Mary. We had screws. We had automatic.
Doody 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 doo.
Okay.
Okay, here we are again. Walking over here. Looking here. Looking up here. Oh, isn't that nice? How come you've got 2 little holes there, David?
I don't know. Let's zoom in and see.
I wonder why you have 2 holes there.
Turn around to the camera.
I'll be darned. No, I'd be ashamed if I put that up there with 2 holes. I'll be darned.
Okay, honey, stop.
Stop.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Don't anybody want?
Ooh, that was cool. This is the team that did the shelves, right here,
Why is the battery flashing?
because it needs a new battery. It's tired, like us. We stayed up all night putting together the toys, didn't we?
Yep. So what happens? You charge it or you have to buy
I've got 4 batteries and I charge them right over here with a bunch
Do you
of
like this
batteries.
special effect on here, Dave? Is that what you want?
See what happens when we get kind of
Oh,
woozy and we start moving a little bit? Okay.
Hello,
Yeah.
David.
Now this
We're
has,
outside.
this has to be a first to eat
How y'all,
Christmas.
Dave?
Eat Christmas lunch outdoors on the deck.
How y'all, Dave?
Tradition in our family, isn't it, for
Grapes and oysters.
Christmas morning and
Let me have
oysters?
Those oysters were sure delicious last night, Mike.
Mm-hmm. They were.
Mom, how's yours?
Mine is very good. Thank goodness it's not a disaster.
Oh, they're not done.
You haven't one anymore, but you saved your.
To be so high is really the location, right? Dave?
Yeah, ocean view. See, there we are. Get out of the way, I'll show the ocean. No, we can't. It's all foggy today. Oh, well. So here we are. We're out on Dave's sun deck that I had built a couple years ago. And we're having our Christmas breakfast of Mom's famous palachinkis. Brunch. That we saw how she was making them. Dad's finishing his up right now. Dad's finishing his up right now. Mike's being very steady. Pan back to Dave.
Thing is, I have to get real close because.
Okay, I'll get you a good one.
Let's see what it is here. Show me the cover.
Why did the skeleton cross the road?
Not a good one.
He didn't have the guts. Hear about the new Polish Cajun restaurant? The chef's specialty was blackened toast.
Come on, give us a good one.
Wasn't bad.
How does a wasp know when it's raining? Water gets in his nose. Well, I'll give you this one again. How do you top a car? You tap on the brakes, stupid. He was arrested at the peak of his career.
He's not even gonna read that one. He's not even gonna read that one.
Hear the African American answer to how many white folks does it take to screw in a light bulb? One, 'cause they knows how.
Huh. I don't know why I laughed at that. That's not funny, is it?
We did though.
How hear about the Polish carpool? They all meet at work.
But some are.
The aftermath. Well, they're
Oh,
truly
they are.
tasteless.
They're
Okay.
tasteless, and that's good.
Okay, so let's read that one again, Dad.
Read it again.
Why was Lady Di disappointed on her honeymoon? She thought all rulers had 12 inches. Why is the nymphomaniac like a doorknob? Everybody gets a turn.
No.
Got a
Mike
blonde
gets
one?
cruddy.
Sure.
Throw it
Why
away.
does a blonde wear pantyhose? To keep her ankles warm.
Okay, it's bare under the tree. That's because there's all this stuff. Look at it all. My gosh. Mike's fish.
Nice.
Stuff.
10,000 main.
Stuff for Dave.
They're putting off.
And here we are. It's the day after Christmas. What you doing, Mom?
Working her ass off.
Oh, I'm working hard. You want this step stool, Dave, back behind the sofa?
Go ahead.
Want it? Oh, don't take pictures of my rear end,
Dad,
okay?
Yeah,
what you doing?
working my ass off.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It looks like it's still there to me.
I'm working Mom's ass off.
Mike's a real pro at this. Turn around and say hi.
Hi. We're painting Dave's place. We're getting right into the corners here of the kitchen. Way down. Nice job. Nice color, huh? See, now you can see the real paint. Good job.
It's so rough, see? Up in there, you have to. See?
Talk to us, Mom.
Oh,
Say hi to the folks back home.
hi to the folks back home. Where's my jar? Because I'll tell you, down and up and down off of that stuff. Here we go.
Hi to the folks, Dad.
Hi, folks, Dad.
Oh, there's Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
There's the tree, Mr. Christmas tree. And there's Mom. Here I am. I'm actually playing a role here today. I'll prove it.
Grab a roller.
I have to prove it. Okay, here we go. Here I am rolling. See, rolling. I'm working too. Okay, so that's the Echols family. I should just do one of those paint wave things right up onto the camera.
Hi there.
Hi, sons. Put a different jacket on. Every picture we have of him for the past year is in that turquoise jacket. It looks like the same trip. The same trip, the same jacket, the same everything. Either that or I've got to get him a new one. Huh? He does love it. He hates to buy clothes, but every now and then I buy him something and he refuses to take it off.
A cup of coffee looks like Dad is circling.
No, I don't need a cup of coffee, honey. I've had so much coffee today. We got to talk about Christmases in the airport.
Now, tell me about what Christmas is like when you were a little girl.
Airport.
So we can hear.
Honey, I don't want to talk about Christmas.
Please
past.
tell him what Christmas was like when you were a little girl, when you were a little babushka.
That's what I did. I got up in the morning, and all I ever found was a lump of coal in my shoe. We didn't give any
little
presents.
lump of coal.
You
Tiny,
know that,
tiny
guys.
little lump of coal. Little lump of coal.
We had no presents at all.
No presents at all.
What did you eat?
What did we eat? We ate bobalki and pierogi and ham and cheesecake, all kinds of little pastries with cheese in them, and poppy seed rolls. Delicious stuff that grandmama made. We didn't get any presents, Dave. I told you that.
Being interviewed by.
See, that's why I like 10,000 little presents now, because I never got any.
Eggnog milkshake
Milkshakes.
at my mother's breast.
You go.
Well, I've
Dad,
got 4.
or wherever you had your Christmases.
Well, my first Christmas I can remember was when my parents were still alive, and we lived in Perry Point, Maryland, which is just across the Chesapeake Bay from Liberty Grace, Maryland, where there's a horse racetrack. Got that? Okay. And I learned to love milkshakes.
Growing up.
Essentially the same as what we had the other day. Turkey and dressing and mashed potatoes and
Sweet potatoes.
sweet potato pie and
Sweet potato pie.
And what was in your dressing? Didn't you have oysters in your dressing?
Oysters, lots of oysters. Gallon of oysters we ate. Whole gallon. I used to eat them raw.
He's
And
been eating raw oysters ever since he was a little kid. Ever since he was a little oyster.
and presents, toys, anything, clothes. What'd you get? What did Santa Claus bring?
He brought me a dollar watch once, and he brought me Charlie McCarthy
Continental
puppet
Airlines
once.
stretching
He
John
brought
Elson.
me once. And then the usual clothes.
Like shirt, pants.
Like shirt, pants, underwear.
Did you have a tree?
Yes, we had a tree. I'd go out and cut it off the farm the day before Christmas. Bring it home, and we'd nail a board on the bottom of it and decorate it that night. The next day was Christmas.
Did you do your presents the night before or the morning?
In the morning.
And the big meal, the Christmas meal,
In noontime.
the next day. When was your Christmas meal? The night before or the Christmas day?
Night before.
Night before.
That's why we had pierogi and bobalki and all of that.
What's bobalki?
Christmas Day.
You see,
Bobalki is big, long pieces of dough. My mother would chop them up in pieces about this big. And Mike, do you want to hear this? You want to hear this? What bobalki are? And then you put them in hot milk with poppy seeds and honey. I've told you about this one, bobalki. Delicious, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And mushroom soup.
Mushroom stew?
Mushroom soup. Dried mushroom soup.
which is known as,
I don't know.
what did we see that place in?
I don't know.
We went to a festival in Chicago.
That was the mushroom festival.
And what was the name of it?
Papinki.
That's the name they used.
Champignon. Champignon.
Something else. I don't know what else to. Don't know what else to say, Dave. Covered it.
Okay, we're at an airport. What do you think about Christmas in California?
It's very
I
different.
think they ought to abolish it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Save all the money to pay taxes. Be able to stay out
I
of.
love Naples. I love all the lights at Naples. I love all the lights at Naples. I love the Kirov Ballet, and I love the Circus of Soleil. Oh,
Save the
I had a
money
wonderful time.
and give it to the state so that they don't have to use promissory notes to get paid.
I agree. It's a little bit too cold for my tastes. A little bit too cold and wet. Actually, it's not cold enough, but it's not wet enough.
Mike, what do you remember about Christmas? What was your Christmas like as a youth?
I remember little corners of collecting all our little presents.
Attention to the terminal, this will be the final.
There's a flight from here to Los Angeles. What?
It's open.
Is that right?
Apparently.
Well, I remember gathering our little presents and putting them in the corner. And I remember when Uncle Hay came over and the Christmas tree fell over, he pulled the tree, or actually the tree fell down when he was there. And I remember going around to the various neighbors' houses, eating dinner, and getting together with our friends and looking at the various presents and having some of Lynn's Brandy Alexander's. So I have some pretty good memories of our little Christmas around our neighborhood.
You're too close.
Tell a bit more about that.
Well, we all got together at somebody's house. Somebody would call up and invite everybody else, and it would be maybe 12 o'clock or something like that after we'd open up our presents, and we'd go over to somebody's house and look at the presents, and if people would come back from
Well, you
college,
want the real
then
close one?
talk with them about what they've been doing. And it was a time when everybody gathered together, and it was kind of like one big family. And then all the parents would go around to the next house, and all the kids would kind of follow along and drink up the little last remains of whatever was in the punch bowl.
Sometimes it was big last
Sometimes it was big last remains. That's right. Then we'd go home, and Mom would be a little tipsy, and she'd serve that Thanksgiving turkey. I remember her being kind of tipsy one Christmas, and we had
No.
I remember her being very. She was quite tipsy one time, very tipsy. Yes, she was. And we had a great time.
She never drank a drop since.
We drank, and you guys used to make sangria and eggnog.
Right. And my eggnog was the talk
we
of the
go
neighborhood.
sledding.
Do you remember our eggnog, Dave? It was the talk of the neighborhood.
Yes, it was very good, and I love eggnog still. Now I have a Christmas story to tell. One of the Christmas memories that I have is I remember getting very, very excited about Christmas, and it was really hard to sleep, very hard to sleep. And so I remember one time that Mike and I were too excited, and we woke up about 4 a.m. We were in Caro at the time. Mike, you remember this? 4 a.m. we woke up, and we were so excited we went down and we opened all of our Christmas presents right then and there. And mom and dad came down, and Mom went, "Oh my God, we don't know who gave anybody what," because some of the presents came from Aunt June and Uncle JC. Some of the presents came from whoever, other aunts and uncles, and Mom, and nobody could remember who gave anybody any presents. Isn't that right, Mike? So we were just too excited. And when I was a kid growing up, it was just always a very, very exciting time, and really hard to go to sleep, and always really kind of a magical time. And as Mike said, we open our presents. We always open our presents in the morning.
Am I supposed to keep my finger on this?
No.
No, just it's going.
Yeah,
But I don't see it going.
it's going. The other memory that I remember, the way we used to do Christmas. Well, let me let Mom do it. Go ahead and hit the pause button. I'm going to let you remember how we do it. There you go. Hit it. Pause.
Well, it was great being here again. And the Nutcracker was wonderful. And I hope I make it to Prague, but go ahead and do your booking for everything, and I'll try and get the time off. Do it like the 26th or the 27th of May.
I want one of you, but I want one. But it won't go off because you're
Thanks
too
for
close.
everything, as always. No hard feelings for any of my outbursts.
Not even
Not even out.
Into the Echols family home. It's our traditional. It's a traditional back from the airport.
That's right.
So, Mom, tell me what's on the stove here.
What do we have in
Well, we're
here?
having halupki, and want to see? Can you get a good picture of the halupki bubbling in the? Yeah, these are the halupki, of course, and these are the hash browns and homemade applesauce.
Wait, let's check those out.
I just did those today. Homemade applesauce.
Whoever's in charge of the wine.
But a beautiful loaf of bread. You'd have to see this hunky bread. I mean, this is a lovely, lovely Slavish loaf.
Yeah.
For the camera, it can be Slavish.
And Dad, what did you have to say?
Slavish too. My name is Slavish Joe Echols.
Slavish Joe, we call him for short.
Slow Joe, in other words, Slow Joe.
Hi.
Oh, wonderful. What do you want me to see?
Shoot
Here.
me. I want to be in it.
Oh, Dave. Of course
Part of
you
the
have to
Echols
be in it.
family.
All right.
Hey, when
So
Mike,
now
we
I
met.
have
Okay,
all
now
of
we
Dave
met in
and half of
Chicago.
Mike.
We always
Okay.
time it so that we meet
Yep,
in Chicago
okay.
because there's only a couple of flights coming in. To,
Yeah.
I found him
What am I
first.
supposed to be doing with this thing, though?
Just hold it up.
Just hold it up.
I found him
Okay.
first.
Pointed at
I
me.
was hiding behind a pillar.
You
I
can,
saw him
you
walking
can move
along.
the eyepiece. You can move it down
Oh, okay.
or like that, and then this is
Okay.
the pause button right here.
Okay.
There's your pause
We're
button.
just shooting your shoulder. We don't want that.
No, so you can shoot that. So now I'm really hungry and I can't wait to eat. There's two
Okay.
trees. Get the other tree over here.
Mike, yeah. Hey, give me a good
Hi.
face. Hey, all right. Hey, that's good. Oh, Mike, you're gorgeous. Gorgeous, Michael. All right. And we are going to see this new wreath because you've never had, this is
That's right.
a new one up there. And then, of course, the glorious tree. Yeah.
Okay, there's the pause. Here we go.
Go ahead, honey. Eat it. It's good for you.
Look, you. Mmm.
They are good. They're pretty hot, though, so take it easy.
The only thing is you can't smell it.
Oh wow.
There's the chef.
How about some salt?
Yes.
Now, is
Our
this
great
going
chef.
to
Here's
be
mine.
on
This is
for-
mine. I can't wait.
Anybody want pepper?
Salt and pepper would be nice.
And there's
Pepper?
Dad. Okay, what's that, Dad? What you got there?
This is a bulletin, 1993-1940 to 94 bulletin to California Coast University, which we're going to ask our son David to check out because it's in Santa Ana and he knows where Santa Ana is.
So now, what about it?
Well, it's you can get a degree in engineering, you can get a degree in administration and management, you can get a degree in education, and you can get a degree in psychology. And
Let me guess.
yes, go
Which
ahead
one are
and
you
guess.
going for?
I'm going for, you don't have to guess, psychology.
I think
School
it's
of
great,
Behavioral
Dad. I
Science.
think it's great.
You could do it. You have to have 7 years past your master's in administrative positions to be able to get in.
Okay, go on. You're going to challenge most of the course.
Challenge all the courses. They thought I could challenge all of them, so I'm going to challenge every one of them.
So how soon can you be Dr. Floyd Echols?
Not for long.
Well, he has to write his dissertation, and that would take a couple years.
It'll take a long
What do you
time.
do? You have any ideas? I mean, because
Yeah.
that's the most significant part of the
I would,
program. What would
right
you write
now,
the
I would get
dissertation
into
on?
the developmentally disabled, mostly because there's fertile ground that I can use out to Wajamiga.
Well, let me.
Also
can I-
because I know the parents real well, so that's.
Okay,
what
now
I-
tell me. Okay, I need to move along here.
Moving right along.
Now let's talk about
Moving right
elder
along.
hostels.
Elder hostel is there for people 65 and over.
Okay.
And
So that excludes Mom. She couldn't go, could she?
she can go with her friend who's
They can take a guess.
66.
A lover. They can take a lover.
Does that include you?
Okay, now keep going. What about it?
and we're going to Penn State. Now, what looked more interesting was to learn about the Middle East and Russia and the United States involvement in
Wait,
the Middle East and Russia.
I need to
But
back you up here a little
we
bit.
figured we really needed to know more about computer science.
Can't you do both?
You only take one course.
Okay, now
Go next year, though.
let's back up. Next year is an anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Of
Oh,
what?
look at this. Yeah.
D-Day. D-Day. For 50th reunion of D-Day in Europe. And we arrived on the campus, on the shores of State College,
We who?
at about the same time, John and Mark and I, We arrived on the shores of State College at about the same moment that the Allied forces in Operation Overlord were arriving on Europe's continent. And where was that? Do you remember where that was? Where did that occur?
I'm concentrating on my camera here.
Do you know where that occurred?
It's not an interactive.
Where is it, Mike?
What, D-Day what? Europe?
Yeah.
In France.
On the shores of Tripoli? No.
No.
On the
Try
shores of
again.
On the shores of
Ichigumi.
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 Normandy.
D-Day the 6th of June.
6th of June.
Isn't that
That's
Bert's
when we
brother,
met.
Normandy?
And it was called Operation Overlord.
That's Operation Overlord.
Thank you so
And
much.
We met there that same time. We arrived on the shores of State
So
College.
you're going to go there next year?
Okay,
year.
tell us a little bit
Anniversary.
about the elder thing, dorms and stuff.
You live in regular school.
Wait,
dorms.
Dave, you have to get this over
Eat-
here. Do it all,
eat
Dave.
food at regular
Wait,
classes.
wait, wait. Mom, you wait a minute here, because I gotta get.
Do it all, Dave. You have to do it all.
Dad's talking.
I'm done.
Tell me dorms and stuff again, quick.
You eat in
Fellow dollars.
student cafeterias, you live in student dorms, and you go to classes.
When and for
For
how
one whole
long?
week.
And they're
One
in
whole week.
those.
When?
Thank you.
Last week of June, 1994.
Recipe calls is
Amen.
for two.
Cool,
Amen?
cool.
Amen.
Yeah,
Love
so
it.
I'll make the pecan
Okay.
too.
Okay,
And
Mike, out of the way.
All of this stuff freezes.
Mom, what are you doing?
I have just spread the poppy seed filling on this sweet dough, and I'm going to try to roll it up now like a jelly roll. I hope it hasn't stuck to the surface while I was waiting. But oh, this is going to be just wonderful.
This is the frugal Caro gourmet. Did you notice how her counters are high
Yeah,
enough so
look.
that she can reach them, Dave?
Oh yes, yes.
Can you hear her breathing really hard?
Yeah.
See, now I have to
Just
pull
like
this
Julia.
out.
Oh, I cut my thumb.
See, we're missing Julia right now. She's on TV.
I cut my
But,
thumb. Remember Bill?
we're gonna make
Remember
one,
Dan Aykroyd?
poppy seed
I
roll.
cut my thumb.
There,
Squirting
there.
blood.
Isn't that
Stay out of Mom's
wonderful?
video, Mike.
Okay.
This is Mom's show.
See?
I'll get you making
I'm gonna
coffee.
tuck that under, tuck this under, and now I hope I can lift that onto this pan. Okay.
Now, what are the ingredients in this thing?
It's a sweet dough, braised dough, and then poppy seed filling, which is
Now-
ground poppy seed and honey.
Let's talk about this poppy seeds.
Is this
Yeah,
interesting to
poppy
you?
seeds and
I
I think
have
there's
no
honey
reason
in
to
it,
get it. I
and
probably
some milk.
won't finish
Now,
and
what
it's
about the
cooked-
poppy
Mostly,
seeds?
I wanted to see
And they're just regular poppy seeds that morphine comes from.
Where'd you
Code-
Where'd you get 'em?
I think
Aren't
they
those
come
the
from
ones you had to go
Iran.
searching all over?
Don't they make those in Iran?
Yeah, they're credits.
Didn't you have to go to Saginaw for this?
We had to go to Myers Thrifty Acres to buy these in Saginaw because Caro didn't have these, and this is a special request of my son Mike, who is very interested in Czech cooking. And so this is a Czech dish. It really is. It's a Slav or a Czech dish. Now this has to raise, and then I'll bake it. So it'll raise in
what's it
maybe
called
half an
in
hour.
Czech?
Huh?
What's it
This
called
is
in Czech?
called poppy seed roll.
Mamrad papi seed rolu.
Oh, poppy seed roll.
Do you know Mamrad?
Okay, but you know, I'm baking this right out of this Czech book, and in here they call it Stalin, but my mother didn't call it Stalin. She called it something else. Now we made kolachki out of this too. It's in this recipe shows kolachki with little cakes with the poppy seed in them.
In order to
They're all good, poppy-filled kolachki. So I think what my mother would call this would be a kolach. Kolach, that's what Mom called it.
Do it again. Yeah. We're recording. Okay, so it's December 23rd, Caro, Michigan. Mike and Dave woke up at what, about 6 a.m.?
What time is it? Actually, I see up there it's about 20 after
3, so it'll be dark soon. The sun rises. The sun rose this morning at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. So we came, we had our coffee, we went and we worked out at the spa or wherever. Now we're having a late lunch, which is lentil soup.
Lentil soup.
Mom's homemade lentil soup.
French provincial lentil.
French provincial lentil. We had some dill stuff, dill bread.
Floyd, what kind of bread was that?
I see it.
Lemon dill.
Lemon
It is
dill
called
bread.
dill.
Quite tasty,
Oh,
quite tasty.
Garlic, dill, rye.
Garlic dill rye, very good. And some Löwenbräu. That was good. And I was lucky enough to find the Weekly World News, which is in color. I'm very excited. It's in color now. And so this is the year-end issue of the Weekly World News.
See it?
Zoom in, eh?
I got it already, zoomed.
Now, Dave, you can make editorial comment on
Okay.
the bread and the...
Well, the bread was quite good, and the soup was wonderful. Very lentil, just I hardly. It's like it's just like saying something you already know to say that the food and the cooking is great when I come home here. So it's like the sun rises in the east, and the food is great.
But see,
You don't even need it. It's like it goes without saying.
Your mother's trying extra hard this year because of the wonderful time she had when you were the host.
That's what.
Boy, I have a tough act to follow.
Well, then that's on this tape earlier.
We have no Caro Ballet.
No.
We have no Cirque du Soleil.
No Cirque du Soleil. Sorry about that.
We have no Second Avenue.
No, or Naples Walk of Lights.
Walk.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a few lights.
We have lights. We're going to do the Midnight Mass.
But it's going to be a hard.
Tomorrow's Midnight Mass. Well, we'll see Midnight Mass tomorrow. First things first.
So
we're not going to waste too much tape. This is
to...
part of the Echols archives tapes. I'm shooting all Echols stuff so that we know what we looked like and sounded like and stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much it. This is just lunchtime. It's just a slice of life. Slice of life here in... and as soon as Mom gets done cooking, we're going to make her go down and do some laundry here, I guess, huh?
Oh, that'd be fine.
Okay, why don't you end it up here, Dave?
So until later, till this evening, when we have the fire and the trees and stuff going, this is Dave Echols, your roving reporter, signing off. Good to see you all, and I'll be seeing you later this evening. Thank you. And okay, what day is it here today?
I think it's Christmas Eve. I'm not real sure.
Christmas Eve, and it's what time?
We know it's Christmas Eve.
It's 10 after 11.
10 after 11, Christmas Eve. Okay, we've got a white Christmas. A storm is in the making, in the brewing here. This is the backyard. Let's just take a look.
I think you're wrong, David. I don't think your storm is brewing. I think that's what the Michigan calls stuff.
You know what we could do? I could just set the camera up on a tripod for about an hour and make one of those environmental tapes, one of those nice, soft, peaceful, that people...
That's not an environmental.
Right. That was all it was.
Office, the Vancouver office of Children's Services has the highest number of MSWs for social workers, but they were able to declassify or raise the classification level of non-MSWs so that they're now called social worker 3s, and I'm a social worker 3 by the state, and you have to do certain numbers of things, but that really bothered me, because I think that in order to be calling you a social worker and you go to school for a master's degree, then you have special kinds of training that other people supposedly don't, which you can't just get on the job,
You can't do that in Michigan.
And that really burned me, so I stopped being a member of the union. And people will say, well, the union has really done some really good things for you. Bullshit, I
Big snowstorm. I love this. Just love it. Actually, Dad has corrected me. It's not a snowstorm. This is snow flurries. In Michigan, this is just known as flurries. I used to know that before I moved to California. Pretty nice. They're making environmental tape here, I think. Here's where the Heisers used to live. They moved, building a new place. Pretty cool. My old room. Window view out to the pool. In summer days, of course, this would be nice.